not going good, and that is why main reason is this. That is why most of the people are leaving farming and doing other job. Actually, on this behalf, government cannot do anything. Government cannot stop the rain. Government cannot do anything to restrict, control the nature. But there should be some help to the farmers if there's something happened. Like our crop was insured last year, but we didn't get anything, any support, because our ministers uh, take bribe from the. I think this is my thought. I think ministers of the farming, they get bribe, and there is no benefit to the going to farmer last year and this year also. Our rice crop was destroyed due to lot of flood, and there should be help. Not this is our right, because our crop was insured, but I didn't get anything at now. Yes. So what can we do? Last year I made complaint against that company, but there was no response. Our our Sachiv, what is called Sachiv, Krishi Sachiv, send a letter that individually cannot get benefit. You can get benefit along with your village and your local village if there is happen flood. So, but all the village crops, not only mine, all the villagers' crop were destroyed. But I can make complaint behalf of myself. ना I am not but the सोशल मैं कोई ऐसा एक्टिविस्ट थोड़ी हूँ मैं सबको लेके जाऊंगा. Yes, I have policy number, I have premium receipt, the all thing. But we didn't get. We are told that you cannot get any benefit individualistic. You can get as a society a benefit of this, particularly rice crop, for rice crop. So I have to live. क्या कर सकते हैं? Hello, good morning, Sumit ji.
Good morning, sir.
So here your new sorry. No, sir, I
Sir,
haven't. I don't know. Please introduce, sir. Please introduce yourself.
sir, my name is Sumit Kumar.
Good.
Sir, network issue है क्या? Yes, sir. Sir, students are 12th pass out, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, very good, Sumit. Yeah. And where are you from?
Bihar, sir. Muzaffarpur, Bihar.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Actually,
Science, science, sir. Sir. Yes.
Pankaj sir, I'll make effort to connect with Vivek sir. What happened? Why is not joining at now? Yes, actually, there is a strike in my district. In whole district, there is no electricity provided. Last 3 days before. Now we have to face a lot of problem, and now uh, क्या बोलते हैं उसको इन्वर्टर through the inverter we make our mobile charge, so I can I can make here conversation. Otherwise, our inverter was also discharged today in the morning, and yes, not only village, sir. In whole district, there is no electricity provided because of uh, employees strike. Yeah, it is going on last 3 days before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, Hindi mediums.
Yes,
Yes.
actually, actually, my age is 46, so I can give some advice if you don't mind. So, Sumiji, at stage, you are joining on this platform. It is very good. It is very good sign for you also, and for the our society. Because after completing the intermediate, you are going to pursue your degree in science stream. Then you have to study in English medium there. There is no Hindi medium. If you are going to pursue your graduation like BSc, BTech, these things, all the texts are in English medium. Yeah. So it is good for you, Sumit ji, if you are trying earlier. So and there are a lot of chances to go uh, to get a job in private sector. Then if your communication skill is well, uh, so here you can improve your communication skills also. So the English medium. So, but just this is my advice. Keep it on.
Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir.
Yes. Who told you about this platform?
Sorry, sir.
Issue.
Network issue.
Yeah. Uh, Today we can discuss on food, our food habits that is changed and earlier compared to our early food habits. And there are a lot of disturbance. That is why in our health system also. So we can discuss on food, and there are a lot of diversity, particularly South Indian and North Indian. Also, Bengali people had different type of food, and Gujarati people had different type of food. The food habit in India are different. So we can discuss on food also.
Yes, sir. Sir Naveen Kumar.
Yes, I know him very well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kanti Muzaffarpur. Yes.
No, sir. Actually, my son is doing job in thermal power. In now recently, he's doing job in MP. Yes, yes. I don't know thermal power. That is fueled with coal thermal power. Yes, it emits a lot of carbon dioxide in India. I think last session Amarnath sir also told that due to thermal power that is run by coal, a lot of pollution uh, is making our thermal power plants. But that is our need to supply the electricity. We should try next our substitute that would be good for us. So Sumit, tell me, tell us about thermal power plant that is running in Kati city. Have you visited and ever? Hey Vivekji, good morning.
Good morning to all of you. Very, very good morning. How are all of you?
Yeah, very fine.
Suren sir, it is raining today.
Sorry.
It is raining today, sir.
No, no, not, right now not raining, but it is going to, I think, going to rain to be. But I am currently I am far away from my village. I am going to
Oh,
morning walk. I am Tiwaripur at Tiwaripur.
okay. Morning. Good morning, Amarnath sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning and good evening.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Very good morning, all of you. Good morning, Amarnath, sir. Actually, now I have just after long time I have seen a little bit weather is change in our location. A little also going on. So I think in Punjab also a rainy is going on. It's
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, sir. Uh, we will discuss today about food. Actually, India is diverse country in religion, in language, in climate also, because we have a lot of changes in our climate. Uh, so our speaking habit also different type of, like South Indian people speak different language, and North Indian people speak different language, and also different wearings also. Like that, our food habit is also different type. South Indian people have delicious taste, and they had different type of food, and North Indian people uh, eat different type of food, and Bengali people have different type of food, and Gujarati people, yes. So I think uh, a lot of changes you can see in our food habit in India basically. Uh, Once I tried Gujarati food, there was all in dal and sabji. There was sweet mixed in all the things. There you can taste sweet. And South Indian food is becoming popular in North India also. Now you can get a dosa, masala, and many things. And not only in India, South Indian food is reaching to abroad also. You can get in foreign country. So our country rich in food diversity. So you can get a lot of tasted different type of tasted get here. So just just I want to know. Uh, so Amarnath sir, basically, how food habit is different there in USA. If like we are having here in breakfast, there is roti sabji, and in lunch you can have like rice, dal, sabji, these things, and also so if there is also same habit of having food, particularly Indian people and also white people.
Okay, very good question. So first thing you said that uh, uh, I just want to make comment on your observation. And when I was growing up, I also saw that observation that we always say in India that we are a very diverse country. Uh, but uh, really, we are not. When you come in contact with the Western countries like United States, where you have people of different races, people of different culture, then you realize that, oh my God, all these teachings we have got in India that we are so diverse is so wrong. Okay. So now let me tell you why I'm saying that. Linguistically, we are speaking North Indian language and South Indian speaking. So if you take current language one more layer back, Sanskrit in the North India and Tamil from the south in Tamil, and then sometimes they are hybrid of Tamil and Sanskrit for the Malayalam and Telugu. Uh, so here is the language. Genetically, we are one pretty much race with we are brown people, not black, not white. In the middle, there may be little shade difference from one state to another, from the south to north, but there is not any more Dravidian or um, Aryan thing left because over the 3 millenniums we have mixed with each other so much that yeah, I think I'm getting some echo. So even um, racially, we are not anymore any individualistic. If racially we say that, maybe we can say a little bit about our people who live in Bun, like Adivasi people, we call them. Racially, they may be a little bit different because they have not yet mixed too much with North Indian and South Indian, but so racially is not different either. So linguistically, we are not different. I explained to you why. Um, um, Racially, we are not different. I explained to you why. Now let's take third for the food habit, which is the topic of the day. You know, dal bhat tarkari in different variation is the food from north to south, east to west. When without bhat, nobody can live. You go to Bihar, Punjab, you go to Bombay, you go to South. Everybody eats bhat. You know bhat, right? Rice. Okay. Similarly, we have dal in the north, and they have South uh, sambar. There is no difference really. Some spices are added together. We have bunch of different vegetables we eat. Say they do eat the same vegetables in with different masala, different spices. So uh, when you compare the food with the other culture, then you just forget that, oh my gosh, all these food differences we have been told is so wrong in India. Puri is equally popular in South. They eat puri. Uh, Roti is same thing everywhere we eat. In India to South, yes, there are few dishes which is different. Like for example, like you mentioned about dosa, uttappam, those kind of things. But more or less, it's regional. Little bit of factors goes on, but uh, it's not a huge difference. I would call our main staple is two things. Dal bhat is what is our main thing. We survive on dal bhat vegetables. That's our main staple throughout the India, and bearing the way far east or mountain area. I think that's equally true. So uh, I have gone to all kind of Indian, Pakistani, Southern Indian restaurants because you have all kind of flavors here. Punjabi restaurant, pretty much everybody serves the combination of the food which we eat, and in different variation. That's what it is. All the Pakistanis who have restaurant, Bangladeshi, they all call it Indian restaurant. So they hide their identity. You will never hear any Bangladeshi food or Pakistani food. Everything is Indian restaurant. So, and then you may have some places may have little variation. Buffet lunch is very popular here in the daytime. So Indian buffet, you all you can eat. You go there, you can have 2 3 meat, chicken, goat meat, lamb meat, and tandoori chicken. You have 3 4 different types of vegetable. Maybe bhindi will be there, paneer will be there, baigan will be there. All those different way prepared, and then you'll have 3 4 sweets. You will have also like pakori and all that in the snack item and salad. So these are the choices, and you pick your plate, and then go and pick whatever you want to eat as many times as you want to eat, including sweets. Also is so everything is. Nobody brings you to the table in the lunchtime. You go to the any Indian restaurant. Pretty much everybody has this kind of um, table setup. You go and you pick a plate, and then you start taking everything one by one. You fill your plate, you eat. When you are done, somebody will come and pick up your plate. You start with a fresh plate. You don't take the same same dirty plate back for getting the food second time. You just piling it up. If nobody comes, go and get another as many times you want. Here, I mean, you will both foods like sambar and dal both will be served. You will have the chutney in North Indian, South Indian style, or both style will be served. And many chutneys are common. So that is what is the uh, Indian restaurant picture. You can get naan almost every place, or dosa, or whatever you like besides rice, and you can get it. And yes, there are some restaurants here and there who focus on especially on South Indian, but in general it's kind of mixed food they serve. Now coming to the non-Indian food, and that is when you see the difference. So Indian food you are already familiar. Italian food is mainly pizza, and all like they use a lot of tomato sauce in all their combination. And basically their style is that cook everything in the oven. Pizza or any other food, any bread they make, all they make like our pirkia type also. You can call it vegetable parotha type, those kind of stuff. But they all are pretty much filled and oven cooked. So, and Italians have in the northeast, in the eastern part of the country where New York City is, there is a heavy population of Italians here. So you can see everywhere Italian food means pizza places, private family owned pizza places, and then also you will have like Domino's and Pizza Huts, like big chain too. So that is the Italian food. Now, what is the American food? American food is mainly not very healthy food. It is called hamburger, like you if you go to McDonald's or some places. So basically, they take a bun, and pretty much put meat and some cheese inside, and then the top layer of the bun. That is what is some maybe some lettuce, tomato in it, and that is what is your uh, sandwich or mac or whatever you want to call it, pretty much. So that is one American food, where burger they call it. It can be for Indian it would be like veggie burger. You can get artificial veggie burgers too, or some people those who don't want to American meat, they also nowadays started eating some veggie burgers. But so that is the burger is one type of American food. What else is the American food basically? If I if I look at American soup, American food, soup is part of their food too. Actually, soup is like in the Western style. The first course of meal normally they eat is I'm talking about lunch and dinner. Well, let's call it dinner because lunch has also kind of now evaporated. They don't eat a proper meal. So dinner is the proper meal, they call it. And so basically the first layer is soup and salad. So salad people like to eat, and then there will be soup, some kind of soup, tomato soup, vegetable soup, chicken soup, this soup, that soup. And then you have the second course would be the some snacks item, like we call it um, aloo pakora or whatever type of thing. They don't have exactly same, but call it a little bit fried. vegetables or fried meat or kebab type of things. So that would be the second course, and then comes the main course. And the main course normally in the American food is uh, vegetable meat cooked with some spices in the different flavor, and then there will be a tiny piece of a tiny small rice. Call it 1 cup of rice. They will put it in the side. They don't eat rice like we do. Maybe 1 cup of rice, one small cup of rice, is good enough. And then maybe they will have some breads, or the breads can again is the oven breads. They can be bun of different types of wheat, and then other things, barley, and many other things. So pretty much, and then later on there is no mithai like Indian here. So all you have is that ice cream, or there are Melis, the ice cream, different type of cheese ice cream or cold ice cream or this that. And of course, in the dinner normally they prefer to have some kind of drink. So wine is the popular one. That's why they drink wine. Of course, they drink water too, and so that's how they have their American meal. Now, uh, Chinese meal are pretty much Indian meals, just like ours. They pretty much fry a little bit more, and they use a little bit more spices. But Mongolian is little different. You have all these flavors here because uh, so Mongolian is that you take they have very hot oven, very hot oven, just like I see sometimes maybe in the Punjabi style when they are making kebab and all that, very hot tawa they have. You can think about that way, very hot tawa they have. So what they do is that, like, normally I go for once in a while I go for the Mongolian. So their style is that you have all these vegetables. Um, you can pick cucumber, all those. I'm talking about like solid vegetables like carrot, tomato, green pepper, right? All these things. Some beans of different types like moong and the onkri of the beans, not abrahua, all those. So these are the kind of salad vegetables type item they have. So you can pick whatever you like, ginger, all that, and then they tell you to pick a meat, whatever meat you want. You can have go. There is no goat meat, lamb, chicken, and beef, and pork. Normally, that's what they have. So you take that meat, whichever meat you want, you can choose, and fish, like basically shrimp, not the raw fish like anything. And then uh, and then there are different type of oil like sesame oil, no mustard oil, sesame oil I see there, and there are vegetable oils and some oil. So you take all this together, and including some spices and green items like cilantro, green dhania, and all that stuff is there. You everything you choose what you want, and then they will cook this vegetable and meat together on that hot oven. And you give them, you go back to seat, and within 5 minutes they have cooked that one. So everything is cooked. Vegetable, not like rasdar vegetables, just like dry vegetables. And then then they will bring that to you with a rice, a cup of rice again they give you on the side, and a barley bread or some kind of bread they give, like Mongolian style bread. So here you go. You can eat that. Uh, uh, and then Arabic food is more of a kind falafel they call it. So it's like a bread, roti like we have. I'm calling about like Punjabi roti, which is made in the oven, and they fill that one basically with the vegetables or meat. They call it different things, but more or less I see that one there. that they have that kind of Arabic food, and so that's Arabic food. Like that, there are some African food, but African food is um, pretty much depend from which country it is. But again, on African food also, uh, you have the same rice and meat. Cooking style is slightly different. So I mean, the French restaurants are not that many popular here. I don't know why. So I cannot tell you much about French food, but other than that, pretty much. Uh, mm, I think all the things which I have seen. Yes, Thai food and Vietnamese food are also quite popular here. But again, Thai food is pretty much like in between Indian and Chinese. You will have same. They cook chicken with vegetables, and then they will give you rice on the side. Uh, so so here you go. So these are the variations you can have, and then there are few things which I didn't add, like spaghetti type. There can be so many different types, varieties of spaghetti in the Italian restaurant. Um, Again, the burger and the chicken could be like French fried chicken. You see Kentucky Fried chicken in India also now. I saw that in Delhi. So they have some. Uh, they also eat here um, the maize makkah boiled. So many places in the full course meal they will serve you boiled makkah also. I think that's how they eat, not in other way. The makkah I saw it only in that form. And then sweet potato also is quite popular. Sometimes you can get different pies and other things made of sweet potatoes, so people eat that. Of course, we eat only in the Indian style. We just, we call it alua like back home, and we make it like alua. I I just put it in the microwave for a few minutes, and it gets cooked, and that's very good. It's like you are cooking alua in the oven, or pretty much it tastes like, not like the boiled one, a little different. I like that way. So yeah, that's also and I guess pretty much I can say that all the Western food have very less content of rice and dal like we eat. There is their main focus is bread and meat. That is their style of food. Yeah, I mean, you yeah, I mean, you are right. I mean, if you really, I was shocked to find that how much limited things we human being eat. Really, there are not that many variety. The same vegetables which we eat in India, we eat here. Okay, the same cilantro which is popular in India, cilantro, mint, parsley, and few other things are popular here too. Cilantro is very popular among the Mexican community. Oh yeah, I forgot about Mexican food, which is very greasy. Like they use a lot of cheese, and they eat. Yeah, Mexican people they eat rice. They will eat fried rice or cilantro rice. They are just like us, but they eat variety of things. Um, and and so the 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 point I was trying to say about vegetables is that I saw the same vegetables uh, that we eat in India. Not any different. If you go to the store, pretty much you will see, if you click on any like any chain store, I can give you a name. Costco is, for example, Costco.com. You go there and check it out, the vegetable section, fruit section. You will see the same vegetables and fruit which we eat. They eat also here. Same apple, banana, mangoes. Good thing here is that mango almost I can get it like maybe 8 to 9 months. Like you know, I have been getting mango for last 1 month already. So fresh mango. So they get it from different countries, and that's what like my morning breakfast is. My wife makes a sarvat for me, like mango plus a little milk, and grind it, and one glass of that. I just uh, 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 so uh, so same vegetables, and meat is also, other than the beef and pork, we don't eat in India. So there is goat meat, they don't eat. American don't eat, but Africans they do. That is very popular, just like in India. And African, of course, they eat everything: pork and beef and goat meat and lamb. And Chinese, their popular food is again meat wise. Vegetables are the same. Meat wise, they eat beef and
Actually, sir, Chinese food habit are different from the all the world. They are
yeah,
eating like as like animal, like live animal खाते हैं वो सब.
yeah. They, there is a saying in America that Chinese eat anything which walks. Chinese can eat.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So yeah, because yeah, they
Yes.
eat like they eat snakes meat. They eat like all the kind of worms they can eat. So anything which walks, which has a life in it, uh, they can eat.
They,
But
they use beetle as like a salad.
yeah, they, I
Yeah.
mean, they are. I think I don't know how they develop this type of eating habit, but uh, anyway. But basically, they are also big rice eater like us. When you go to the Chinese, Vietnamese, or Korean or Thai restaurants, they will give you big piece of rice. So we are the rice eater countries, and only thing on this side I saw Mexican is rice eating people. Not everybody. Everybody else is kind of more of a bread of different varieties they eat. European and Americans and Italians. No, no, no. Here, goat is available here all the time. It's so. I mean, when I was like early 80s, when I was living in New York, even in those days, so there were Indian restaurants, mainly Pakistani restaurants or Pakistani places. They sell the meat. You can go and you can buy the khudra meat, or you can tell them that, hey, give me the whole goat. They will cut it into pieces for you. They have the machines there, like RE machines. They would cut it, and just I know that it was like 3 hours drive from my place. So we used to, well, give me the whole goat, baby goat, and he would cut it into pieces, and then they will put it in a small bag. Whatever you tell them, that how big is your family? We were only basically three of us, so small bags. They would, and then pack it, and then I'll take that pack, and then we will come bring it home, put it in the freezer, and then as we needed, we can use this for 2 3 months. So same thing here. Also, it is available everywhere because you have all kind of weathers here. So they grow it. Um, Goat also, there are standard farms, and in fact, you would be surprised that you can look in the shops. The goat meat is equally popular. You cannot believe it, that you can goat meat, goat cheese, you can get it very easily every place you go. So you go to the milk section, you would be surprised to see there are so many varieties of milk there. Yeah, tell us your favorite food.
Hello, good morning, Amarnath ji.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Roshni and I am from Delhi and I am working as a MIS executive from
Uh huh.
last 7 years. And it's also a USIT based company. It's in a California location.
Mm-hmm. Which company is that?
So, may I know? Exim Global
Which?
Technologies.
Okay. All right.
Where are you living in the US?
I'm living in New Jersey, Princeton.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm familiar with
So,
all those places where the Silicon
it's a
Valley.
near, yeah, it's a near like 2-3 miles, like.
Yeah. So yeah, it's in the Silicon Valley. That's where most of the software companies are located. Yeah. Go ahead. Good.
Yeah. So, but, yes, and yes, today topic is a favorite food. Yes.
Yes.
Favorite food is it's not only one food, it's like orange, grapes, banana. I food on a daily basis. So in India, it has many varieties of fruits and vegetables, and people eat on a daily basis. And it's also a natural product in available in India. But in US, I don't know. It's a natural like a cosmetic. I don't know where are found or not.
Well, we have pretty much two types of organic and general. So the organic is as usual more expensive, but if you want any organic, you can even get milk organic too. So uh, there are options. There are um, different options for yeah, available for if you like to get something special, you can get it.
Yes, but India has like more varieties of fruits as but in like US uh, maybe like dry fruits is more available in like US other countries as compared to India. It's my thought.
Actually, I think all the fruits and dry fruits which we have in India is also here available. So I would say that yeah, everything is available here too. What we have there, pretty much, and what they have here is also we have there. I think we are lucky food wise. We have everything. Our country has such a good weather that we can grow all kind of fruits there also, and so we are doing that. Yeah, because like you said that um, U.S. is a country where people from uh, all countries want to come, and they come, right? Those who are so. Uh, it is a it is uh, it is this is a country who believe in Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Durga, all three, not only in one. Like in India, we believe in Saraswati or Lakshmi or Saraswati, and some people like Lakshmi. Some people only yeah. Here they believe in all three. So that's why they are so powerful, richest, and all three. Right now is happening here. All the scientific research is happening in this country because they have made a system, such a great system that it works. Uh, Even in Europe, I was reading somebody's article that Europe is also now falling behind in developing new things because of their political system and their professional systems they have. They are more kind of a socialistic pattern of career development. They also do. just like we do in India. And unfortunately, we copied. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder why our constitutional maker didn't choose the American type of democracy and they choose the British style of democracy. And had they chosen the American style, probably it would have been better, in my opinion. But anyway, that would be a topic for different times. Maybe you can make a topic: American style democracy versus the British style democracy for one evening when we have me and Saradji both, so that we can talk about both pros and cons of both systems. Okay, continue your talk.
Morning. Um, my name is Aryan Kumar. My father name is Naveen Kumar. I'm 9 years old. I am from Bihar, but I'm living in Ludhiana for my education purpose. My school name is Sacred Heart Senior Secondary School. I study in grade 4th. I want to become an astrophysicist in future. Done. Mm. Mm. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever you like, just tell us your favorite. Like, what is the your favorite sweets? What is your dish in the afternoon?
Um, burgers or pizza.
Wow, look at him.
This is the junk
Wait
food,
for a minute.
Aryan. Sir, call RA school. Burger and pizza. आजकल के बच्चे लोग इसी में परेशान है. But not getting easily. He's getting only uh, two times in a month. Only 15 days after 15 days.
Yeah. Now
Aryan,
here,
you are yeah. You can speak about your food, na? Your daily wages food. Daily you take the food, chapati, rotis, and which is the favorite.
Ah, chapati.
Speak about that, na?
Oh, I chap- I eat chapati every day in morning and in evening,
wow, good.
and sometimes rice too. And sometimes rice too.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for giving me chance. So I am Vivek Tripathi. I am a teacher in a mm, degree college, and I also teach small children in my classes, private classes at evening and morning, and I I am so fond of different type of food, and there are a lot of different type of foods described by Prince sir and Amarnath sir, that are used in different areas of the country. Mm. I want to explain the internal part of the food that I think that is, if we see that in the 21st century, people are facing issues such as obesity, stress, diabetes, heart related problems. So there are nothing, uh, it is only when because of food habits and our daily routine, and also I think this is because of our lifestyle. So something I want to explain that good food habits, about good food habits, that a lot of people, in order to lose weight, stop eating regular intervals, and used to take less food uh, because of their health. So if if nowadays a lot of problems we are facing, so we use good food habits. We want to have good food habits, and the food full of nutrients, and we used to eat I think balanced food. So rather than eating two very large meals a day, it is always better to have small quantities of meals, about 4 or to 6 times in a day, depending on the physical and mental activity levels of our. So one thing I also want to say that if when we used to eat, so people used to watch TV or mobiles, so it is bad thing if we mm, if we mm, I think the research suggests that if you eat while watching TV, you tend to eat more. This is due to the fact that your focus is on television or on our mobile. So that is a bad thing. And we see that a lot of food available in our areas that is rich of nutrients. So we mostly prefer that type of food, like green vegetables, and I think fruits, and if we use only one time in a day, uh, I think the salad of different type of foods, different type of vegetables, and also fruits. So it is good for our health, and it इन हिंदी एक बात कही गई है कि सुबह जो है बहुत अ, राजा की तरह सुबह दोपहर का भोजन राजा की तरह करिए, और रात का भोजन बिल्कुल जैसे गरीब लोग करते हैं, जैसे बहुत निर्धन लोग करते हैं, वैसे करिए। तो ये दिस proverb is also truth, because at night when we used to eat a lot of food, and different type of so delicious, so spicy food, so it affects on our stomach, and it affects our digestive system, because we after eating we used to generally we used to sleep. So it so our digestive system not work properly, And in the daytime, if we eat more, then we work and our all organs of the body works. So it is simple to digest the food for our body. So it is very important to focus on good food in our daily routine. And I, I know that a lot of food available in our markets that is so delicious, but they are not good for our health. I like so much delicious food, but I use only one or two times in a week that type of delicious foods, like spicy foods, like uh, meat, like burger, pizza, these type of one or two times in a month I use these type of food. But generally we eat, sorry, generally I eat dal, chawal, roti, sabji, and I prefer green vegetables more than uh, the all other vegetables like potato and kata, katahal jackfruit. Uh, so, as a teacher, I always suggest our children that you eat balanced food, eat balanced food because balanced food have the proper amount of nutrients which are so important for our body. So I think if I teach our children these type of things, so firstly it apply on myself. So and we see that nowadays uh, people work hard and they are so busy. They are so uh, so. I think they are work hard in their field. So if they are not good they are not they have any health issues. So I think they can't do their work in a proper way. So if only one thing, if I take, we take that good food habits, so uh, there are so many problems we can face that is removed from us. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek ji. Now I request to Naveen ji, please say something regarding our today topic food. Yes, Naveen ji. Naveen ji, you are hearing? You are audible, Naveen ji. Please unmute.
Yeah. I'm audible to all.
Yes, Naveen ji, please continue.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit brief our side food. You know very well. All are know very well. Food is uh, very essential in our life. If I take the proper food, then our life is long life. Then I take the uh, a poisonous food, then your body is diminished day by day. So now I am here to brief about the food and our Surender sir also talk about the food about the our India is a diversities and every state has a one on food. So nowadays I am from Bihar, so I am talk about the Bihar. But I have visited many places like Rajasthan, Haryana, Delhi. So uh, I'm talk about the Bihar food. I live in Bihar. I'm from Bihar. And also I'm proud of I'm from Bihar. So Bihari people do anything anywhere. And now you know very well litti chokha in Bihari dishes. In you can say also liver type also use this foods like litti chokha. This is the very delicious and very tasty. Or this is also a very interesting taste. Many types of tasted of litti chokha. You can see in Delhi locations, many of people is uh, selling of this food. You can say in our previous time, our PM is also visited one places in Delhi and he is also tasted the litti chokha. That time is totally famous litti chokha in our Bihar. So litti chokha is very delicious food. You can taste. This food is very tasty. When I visited, then I have also tasted. I have and eat and also packed for our families. And you can see now easily digested. In morning time, I think all are tasted. In all people are interested to take it, and one of shop is very famous in Patna. Then anyone way to Patna, then definitely he's tasted of this food and enjoy and also mm, good way the feedback. And daily life you can take food like green ways is also benefits our body. When I take the green ways, then all diseases are diminished in our body. Like daily uses potato and green veg also, like dal and rice and curd also. According to seasons, curd is also very beneficial to body. Is also digest system to our body is very cool. So that's all our side. If anyone have a question, please tell me then.
Okay, thank you, Naveen ji.
Yes, sir.
So now I want to say something regarding today topic, food. So first of all, I want to say that our country is diversity country. So practically we see that in our every state different type of food. This is very good advantage for our country. And second thing is, if we compare our ancient time and current time, then we see totally different, because in ancient time, when I was child, I see seen in our village, our dehati cow means only 2 liter 3 liters gives gives us
Yes.
milk, but the quality of that milk is very good if we compare to our current Jersey cow milk. Now Jersey cow milk give us 20-25 liter milk, but the quality is very different. So this type of thing is not only milk. I think if we compare to all products of food in ancient time and nowadays, due to our big population, increasing population requirement is increasing day by day. So our farmers' product is increasing, but quality is decreasing day by day. So I think this is a very big difference compared to ancient time and current time. Yes, Amarnath sir, you want to say something regarding this? Means ancient time, ancient food quality and nowadays food quality is totally different in our society.
I think you guys have covered very well. And especially the Professor Saab, he said good things about same sentiment is here also. We Indians have definitely one bad habit: we eat very late. The American people, they also eat like normally the 8 to 5 is the work, or 7:30 to 4:30 is the manufacturing work and all that. So pretty much the dinner time is like around 6 o'clock here for the family with the kids. They all get together. Dinner is the meal which they like to have together, American people, and everybody will be together. So uh, I would say that 60-70% of the family will eat at around 6 o'clock, and 6 to 7 will be probably that. Of course, you have restaurant open almost until midnight. People have all kind of things going on. So, uh, American people, I would say that half the time, lunch normally people take outside because nobody is at home, and uh, even the ladies, they all work. So only you have few ladies who have small kids, they stay home, otherwise everybody work. So nobody there to. And commute time is another problem. There is no like Bombay type petty or something they call it, I heard of that. They There was a show on that one time. I saw that how they distribute the food, and how they pick it up from different places. Nothing like that. There you have restaurant everywhere. Every building will have few restaurants. So you lunchtime or coffee time, all day long you have something available to eat. But uh, eating light in the evening is also recommended here. And basically they say that that's why you need to eat in the evening like around 6-7 o'clock, and do some walk if possible. And so uh, these are kind of worldwide habit. Another thing is that this McDonald and pizza and all these cheesy food, they are also here kind of frowned upon for children because they are fatty food, and obese kids are one of the problem here in this country. Kids are kind of very fat, and one of the reason for that is the type of food which they get, like fried food, and all that is not helpful. That's what the doctors and everybody else say. They are also pushing more of vegetables, cutting down on meats. These are recommended here too. So going, they are going back to similar culture which we have. A lot of people are turning vegetarian in this country. The other observation I also see is that, in general, people here eat a lot more salad than we do. We hardly eat salad, and especially the ladies here. Uh, Man, the lunchtime, most of the ladies would eat at workplace salad. I don't know, Roshni, you can tell me how are the things at workplace in India, but here I see them all kind of salads. And it reminds me one more thing of my village life, early childhood. I used to see that, I don't know what are the occasions, but they used to distribute okri, they call it, like boot ka okri and moong ka okri. There were special occasions when they would do that. And those kind of beans, uh, sprouted beans, are very popular staple items. People normally on the salad bar, you have lettuce, tomato, all kind of few things, green sags, different types, and cheese, some cheese, different types. And you would see that a lot of people, ladies especially, they would go for soup and salad type of food, which is also pretty much available for lunch and dinner. Soup and salad only. So, so these are the habits. But in America, they also have lot of health issues, especially obese. People are getting heavier compared to other part of the world. So that is my observation. There is one more observation which I have seen. I have never seen any Chinese woman very fat. I don't know why. What is their food habit? We Indian women, we know we are just like that. But Chinese women, they always are thin. I don't know what they eat, what is their special eating habit, but that is the different observation I have seen in last 40 years. I haven't seen any fat Chinese woman so far in last 40 years. I cannot say that for India. So here is my observation.
Yes.
Rosni, you want to say something about the salad eating in the office area? I would like to know about how the women eat in India in office time.
Rosni, you are audible. Please unmute.
Maybe she is gone.
Can you speak again? I can't hear that.
L- Salad. Using by
Yeah,
salad.
I was asking that here in the lunchtime, women they eat lot more women would go for salad and soup. That is their eating compared to men. They would go for all kind of food, cheesy food, this food, that food. But women are uh, very much interested in the food which is good for them. And salad is their popular food in the office space lunchtime. That is my observation. So what about in India? Do you see that trend, or it's kind of how what are the popular food for women in the office space, I mean office areas?
It's a not only popular food in the offices area. It's on like a generally food like people do. People like most on their choices say all people to eat because office not provided any type of salad like fruits.
Mhm. Okay, no, but what I mean is not that office food in the sense that office, but like lunchtime when you guys go to eat out. Say, of course, you go to eat out. So, when you go to eat out, normally, what kind of food you guys eat? Do you eat? Is it a trend there also that a lot of women prefer to eat salad, or no? That was my question.
Most of the in the prefers like Chinese food like chow mein, momos, and Manchurians. Mostly Indian prefer a Chinese food, not like dietitian food like who's beneficial for the health.
Okay.
Only like 40 to 50% people eat this type of food, but mostly is like only Chinese food. Chinese food is a trending in the Delhi NCR.
Yeah. Which is not a good sign. People are sighing away from Chinese food in this country because of the fried food is not good for health. That is the conclusion of the doctor. So, kind of they dissuade people from eating more of a like cheesy food and Chinese food, fried food, and spicy Indian food. So, simple food is good. That's what they recommend. Okay, good to know. That's all I have. Thank you, Rosni.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
Welcome.
sir. Now time is over 7:30. So
Okay.
thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, everybody. See
Yes.
you again. Bye.
Yes, yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Rosni.
Bye, sir.
And try to join session. Yes, it will be good.
Yes, yes. Tomorrow I will continue.
Yes, yes.